Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to Monique and Kathy's virtual book launch party. Feel free to start your videos if you'd like and be part of the celebration. I'm Christina Smith, your host for this event from authorsuccess.com on behalf of our entire team, including our producer, Kimberly Cruz. Hey, Kimberly.
Hey, Christina, and congratulations, Monique and Kathy, on your book.
And we are honored today to have the co-founder of authorsuccess.com here, Steve Harrison, to offer a few words of congratulations.
Well, great to see everybody, and we're just so proud of Monique Gagne here and what she's done with Kathy Orfali, and I've had the pleasure of having many Zoom sessions with Monique, and as all of you who know her and love her, she's committed to excellence. She is on a mission, both she and Kathy, of just trying to get people, so many people have money problems, and it's how they think and what they haven't learned, or stuff that they've learned that's just not helpful. And I so appreciate all the dedication that Monique has brought to this book, and also just all the way she makes it fun and understandable. So I wanted to personally come on here, Monique, and say congratulations for just a job well done.
Thank you, Steve. It's an honor to have you here. And thank you very much to be there.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And if you haven't had a chance to, if you have a glass of something to celebrate with, we would love, and a little later, we're going to share a toast to the Monique and Kat. Ahead and grab that if you have time. And in the meantime, it's my honor to bring on Elaine Taylor to say a few words.
Nice to see you, Elaine.
It is so great to see so many of you here and to be here to congratulate Monique and Kathy on your book launch. Absolutely awesome. I've got the book, read the book, and was able to contribute in a very, very small way. It's so great to see you so dedicated and focused on the education, especially of the next generations to come on financial success. So congratulations to the two of you. Really appreciate what you've done, really, for everybody.
Thank you so much, Elaine. And
Thank
your
you.
nice forward. I think it'll make a big difference for many people. And we really appreciate you supporting us. It means the world to us. You're a great team.
You're welcome. Well, I was honored to be able to contribute. So thank you for that.
All right. And now Kathy wants to talk a little bit about today.
Yeah, so it's exceptionally exciting to be with all of you here today to celebrate not just the launch of this wonderful book, very close to our hearts that we want to share with everybody. And we hope that it's going to be an exceptional tool that will really bring people farther on their journey to financial health. But in Canada, here today, September 30th, is the National Day of Truth and Reconciliation, a really important day of remembrance here in Canada. It's also known as the Orange Shirt Day.
This is why we have orange.
Exactly. And that was inspired by a little 6-year-old girl named Phyllis many, many years ago, who had worn her orange shirt to her first day at the residential school and was told to take it off. She had to fit in with all the other young people that were in these overbearing residential schools. So we wanted to also not just celebrate the book launch, but we also wanted to make an important mention of the fact that we wanted just to honor the thousands of survivors of the residential school systems in Canada, and remembering the past injustice and looking forward with hope to the future. So we wanted to really touch on that here in Canada.
Yes. Thank you, Kathy. You do a great job.
Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you all for forwarding Financial Education for All with Who Took My Money. What a wonderful book. And I'm going to conduct a short interview with Monique and Kathy to give you a taste of what the book is about and what inspired them. So Monique and Kathy, what did inspire you to write this book?
Well, we're both mortgage agents, and of course, the seeing people how they struggle with money and being unable to buy homes because they couldn't because of poor financial habit, basically. It broke her heart to see the shattered dream, the unhappiness, and even health issues that occurs because of money problem, right? So this is why 15 years ago I brought a book, but I got this idea of making it better and asked my colleague here, Kathy, because she has the same heart as I do and like to help people as much as I do this new version, really improve everybody that actually came to our launch on Thursday that read the book. We only had praise about it because it's full of, it's based on a true story. It has full of real life wisdom and actionable lessons. So anyone, it could be fun for anyone to read it, but also give some good tools for people that wants to get, a steady pace on working with their money.
What were you surprised to discover as you were creating this new edition?
Well, did you want to?
No, you go.
Yeah.
How was I supposed? Oh, yeah, it was supposed to be. I was surprised to
Yeah,
see
I can
that.
jump in too, Monique.
I was surprised to see that in from 15 years ago, not much has changed as far as people still having some hard time with managing money, because they always say, well, budgeting, I don't want to budget, this is too hard, I don't understand. So this is why we made it very simple, very fun in the book with some tools that can help them. So that is, I think, makes a big difference, and that's why we actually
Yeah, that's right. It's really, the book is meant to be a blueprint for people who are either starting out or need to press reset in their financial health, or just want a bit more clarity on what their next steps and how to get there.
So what advice would you both give to someone who wants to improve their financial world? In addition to buying your book, obviously they need to buy your book.
of course.
Yeah, the book contains all the tools needed, but I think there's a couple things that really come to mind. A financial plan, in order for it to be successful, and we say successful and we mean also a significant one, it has to be meaningful in our lives. If it's not meaningful to us, we're not going to attain our goals. So it has to be focused on our meaningful priorities. Another thing is we need to have a mindset that we're worthy of our financial goals. So that's another one that comes to mind that's really universal for all of us, because sometimes we just don't feel that way, right?
Exactly.
And
even for us.
yeah, it really, it doesn't really matter where we are in our financial plan at the beginning, middle, or end, or having to start over. Doesn't really matter what we've achieved, but we all need to do some reassessment, decluttering of our financial life in order to get that clarity to move forward to our next goals. So I think those are some common denominators, besides all the fantastic comprehensive tools in the book.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. And you can pick up, as Kimberly just put into chat, you can pick up a copy of Monique and Kathy's book on Amazon.com and other places where you buy books. We're going to move along to my next favorite part of our author celebration, and that's where the authors read an excerpt from their book. So if you already have a copy of their book, you can read along. Where are we going to be reading from, Monique and Kathy?
Well, we'll start at the beginning because we want people to understand this is a story. It's actually based on a story, and for people that don't know, it's based on the true story, which is basically the story of my family. This is how it started 15 years ago. And 15 years after, asking Kathy to join me to make it even better, this is the story. So let's begin. Now, as the story continues, okay, envision sitting in a cozy garage, a warm conversation between my father, known as GP, and my son Charles as they unraveled economic truths. Get ready for a read that might change your financial outlook. After all, life's most insightful talk often takes place where you least expect it.
So moving on with, this is all on page 3, for anyone who's following along. For some time, you might have been wondering how to manage your finances efficiently or how to assist a loved one with theirs. Money management skills aren't something we're just born with. The proof is out. Look at the economy today. It's obvious that we have been doing it wrong. It is because we find it boring or taboo to talk about money, or we simply could lack some discipline. Our life's purpose isn't just about acquiring wealth. It's about ensuring that money actively works for us to achieve our dreams and happiness. So let's address the burning question of who took my money. So in changing your habits, cultivating positive beliefs about money, respecting our money, the choices you make, your mindset, and how well you're willing to care for your money will determine your financial outcomes. You are the driver of your financial vehicle. Decide when to hit the brakes, steer clear of financial pitfalls, and cruise down the financial highway. Taking charge and shifting your mindset will drive you towards the financial future that you envision. So you hold the keys to clarity, commitment, decision-making. Managing money should be engaging, rich with insights and rewards. So rev up your engines.
Your grand
financial expedition awaits.
Yay, thank you so much. That was excellent. And this book is so easy to read and easy to use. It's very interesting. It's not boring. It's totally engaging. And I just think that Monique and Kathy are on a mission to make finances more accessible to everyone and not seem so daunting and so boring and so, oh my gosh, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the link once again to pick up Monique and Kathy's book on Amazon is in chat. If you already have the book and already love it, I know they would certainly appreciate an honest review on Amazon. And thank you so very much for your reading. So Kimberly, I think it's time for the next part of our event.
Absolutely. And this is where everyone has the opportunity to ask questions about the book. You can raise your hand, and I'm going to post in chat how to raise your hand, but I'll also tell you if you move your cursor to the bottom of the screen, you'll see a little button that says raise hand. Go ahead and click on that button, and it'll pop a little hand up in your Zoom box just like this. And then I will call on you and ask you to unmute. And let me lower my hand. And I also put in chat how to do that as well. The book is available on Amazon.com. I have someone asking if it's available on Amazon.ca.
Yes, yes, for sure. Mostly
Perfect.
on .ca is the primary places.
Very good.
Yes.
All right.
That's where we
We
hope
have
that they will order.
we have some hands coming up. I'm gonna invite you to unmute. Bibiane, please correct my pronunciations.
Bonjour tout le monde, merci beaucoup pour la belle explication. Monique, j'ai lu ton premier livre et ça me fait plaisir d'en acheter 12 pour les donner en cadeau à Noël.
Oh,
À des gens que je connais. Merci beaucoup.
merci, Bibiane.
Merci pour tout.
Chaud au cœur.
C'est gentil. Merci.
Merci.
Plaisir, Monique.
Thank you so much. We have a question that came up in chat, and that is, what is the difference between the first and the second book?
Well, the first book, it was the story of the grandfather mainly explaining how money works to his grandson. And now, 15 years after, the grandson became a financial advisor himself. So he's the one giving the advice, which is more like advice of financial. And he still goes in the garage and he asks his grandpa, so the answers from the grandpa are the basic of money, and the knowledge of the son, which Charles is more like the financial way of looking at things, but they make it fun, they joke about it, and that's what so it's an easy read. It's a very fast, easy read. If anyone has read the book, I think this is what we always get as a comeback also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you. Excellent answer. Christine has posted the Canadian Amazon link in chat. So if you
Good.
prefer that,
I
that
forgot
is
to tell
there.
you about that.
Yes, if anyone else would like to raise their hand or wave your hand in the air, and I will do my best to spot you. Christina, what is the importance of people buying the book this week?
Well, Monique and Kathy would like to have their best chance of becoming Amazon best-selling new release authors. So if you if you're thinking about buying it or love it already and want to buy a gift, now would be a great time, because we would want to support them in becoming a best-selling authors and spreading the word out far and wide.
Thank you, Kim.
Absolutely. Does anyone else have a question? I think they're all, oh, here we go. Camille, I'm inviting you to unmute.
Okay, it's Nadia, because Camille was asking me if the book is also available in French.
Yes, of course, si.
Oui, mais je le trouve pas. Je le trouve
Oui,
pas.
qui
Qui
a
a
pris
pris
mon
mon argent? OK.
Oui. Qui a pris mon
OK.
argent? And I want to say, while I've got you on, Nadia and Camille, the pictures that are in the book are done by Camille.
OK. Mais Camille, il n'a rien compris. Il ne parle pas anglais, Camille.
Je parle pas anglais.
Non.
Camille, merci beaucoup. Même dans le nouveau livre, c'est encore tes images.
OK. Merci.
Très bien fait.
OK.
Très bon. Okay, so what I said, Kim and Christina, is I said to Camille, which is he's the one that did the pictures in the book, okay, from the first version and also from this version.
Excellent. I think they're all sold on the book. Oh, here's Suzanne. I'm inviting you to unmute, Suzanne.
Monique, also in the second book, you have much more information.
Oh, yes.
Like
yes.
from Kathy, much more information about the wills and all that. So it's, it's much more complete.
Much more complete.
Yeah.
And if someone can...
Monique.
If someone can tell that you is Suzanne, because she reviewed and reviewed and reviewed this book so many times that my husband and mom says, how many more reviews will this be?
Is this the final review?
This is the final review.
We had a few final reviews. But yeah, it's the A to Z on finances. So anything to do with money, budgeting, investing, buying a home, buying a second home, a will, legacy giving, money as a senior, how to have good money conversations with your kids.
And money with kids. And
Yeah.
by the way, if you want to see money with kids, there's also this one that came right from the press, the fresh new release. Actually, Kathy was nice enough to let you see the very new book that just came out. And that's the baby book, we call it. Okay. And it's Alex's Dream with Money, Le Rêve d'Alex avec Money, teaching kids how money works. Okay. And I think we're really proud.
I love what Corinne says here. Is I purchased the Kindle version for myself a few weeks ago. After reading it, I am purchasing 6 more copies for each of our teenage and adult children. Great. That's perfect. That's the mission, right, ladies?
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. And if you want to be part of our community, what we want to do, Kathy and I, is we want people to understand, make their life better by having easier financial, pace with because money is not hard. One thing I always tell my client is there's 3 words you should remember, okay, which is called earn, save, and spend. But you can't do spend, earn, and save or whatever. It has to be earn, save, and spend
In that order.
in that
We have
order.
another question. I have Marie. I'm inviting you to unmute.
Bonjour, bonjour, Cathy. This question goes to Cathy.
Oh, bonjour, merci. Merci.
So, since I haven't read your book yet, okay, but I learned about it. The question is, since the title is Who Took My Money? So, imagine when I finish reading your book and I discover where my money goes. Is there a way I can stop this person to grab my money? How come I can intervene to stop this system or this person to to get my money? How I can get my money back from them?
We can guarantee you that if you understand the book correctly, you will understand who took your money. And you will also, and we tell our clients all the time, you read this book, you'll never have money problem again if you follow what's in this book. And if you're not happy about the book, you purchased it, send us an email, we'll refund you. That's how certain we know that we have something good that can be helpful.
Yeah.
That inspire me, to get the book.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's an easy read. We've broken it down in different sections, tips, quotes, just to bring that healthy mindset into the reading and to the dry conversations about dollars and cents. Really, so I think you're gonna love it, and we can't wait to hear how you felt about it.
Super duper. What is, can you tell me the cost of the book?
Yes, right now you can buy the book at $20, okay, on Amazon, and that's Canadian, okay, $20 Canadian, and proceeds are going right now to our charitable place. We decided that it will be going to the Gagne Partage.
Partage Vanier, which for those of you from Ottawa, I'm sure you've heard about it. It's the local food bank in Vanier. It's one of the most used food banks in the country. So we've chosen to share our proceeds from the month of September with them. But if somebody is from a different area and they want us to reallocate that portion to the food bank in their area, it's just a matter of letting us know. Just send the receipt of whatever you've bought, so then we know how much to allocate, because the needs everywhere, right? But we thought we'd start with the basics when we're talking about who took our money, and a financial plan and wellness. Food insecurity is right there. It's a big one in Canada today.
Super. So you don't have any copies with you, Kathy, in your office?
Yes. Yeah. She has tons.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can come to grab one from from you.
That'd be a pleasure.
Yeah, she has both in English and French.
Yeah.
Ok, moi je vais prendre le mien en français.
We haven't started Spanish yet. Maybe later.
Next up, I have Nicole. Nicole, I'm inviting you to unmute.
Est-ce que vous m'entendez?
Oui.
Oui. OK. D'abord, félicitations. Congratulations both à Monique et Cathy. Alors, j'avais juste deux petits points. Jusqu'à quand avons-nous, comme j'ai essayé de l'acheter, là, mais il y a quelques petites complications. On a jusqu'à quand pour que ça fonctionne rapidement?
Ben, on est
Que
là.
ça fonctionne dans le cadre de la vente là, que vous voulez, que vous visez.
Laisse-moi demander à Kim pour ça. Christine, I think you're the one. We actually, it was published on the 5th of September. Do we have until the 5th of October to be known as the, that
It's,
it will count?
it's 30 days, so it would probably be the 2nd.
The
of
2nd of October? Okay, so until the 2nd of October.
OK. Et la deuxième question, quand j'ai fait Who Took My Money, il y a aussi l'édition de 2009 ou Pop Top. Alors, il faut faire attention si on l'achète de ne pas choisir 2009, mais bien 2024.
Le couvert est totalement différent si vous regardez,
OK.
puis il y a Cathy dessus celui-là. OK?
OK. OK. C'est beau. Merci. Merci.
Merci à vous.
Next up, I have Elaine. I'm inviting you to unmute.
Is it
Go ahead.
Viviane?
Bravo.
These are my granddaughters. Merci les filles.
We just want to say how proud we are of our mom. Well, my mom and their mamie. Alors, on veut dire qu'on est très fiers de toi, maman. Mom, mamie. Et puis, c'est certain que les filles ont bien aimé lire ton livre. Et puis, on a bien hâte d'en acheter une nouvelle version aussi.
Merci les filles.
Okay.
Bye.
Merci mes cocottes. That's my little princess. And Suzanne, I guess you can vouch that they're the most beautiful ones. Eh?
Next up is Raymond. I'm inviting you to unmute.
There you go. I will speak. Hold on.
Okay. Push your thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay. Pardon me.
Sorry. Back vocal. So we'll speak in French for the francophone on the line. So j'ai vu travailler Monique pour faire la réédition du livre pour une grosse année. Je sais que le livre est un outil super indispensable pour les jeunes et pour les gens qui veulent projeter d'acheter des maisons ou maintenir leur propriété. J'ai travaillé 42 ans dans le domaine du crédit, principalement crédit hypothécaire, puis je peux constater que les gens, le gros problème, c'est qu'ils ne font pas de budget et surtout sont indisciplinés. Ils n'ont aucun plan d'urgence en cas de problème ou perte d'emploi. Alors, ce livre est un guide extraordinaire pour justement les guider, les aider à passer en travers la vie économique. On remarque d'ailleurs que le problème numéro 1 dans les couples, souvent, c'est les budgets, c'est le problème d'argent. Alors, pour éviter tout ça, évidemment, ce livre est super bien fait pour vous guider. Il y a des exercices à faire, il y a plein de plans pour aider les gens à cheminer parce que acheter une propriété, c'est un rêve. La perte, c'est un cauchemar. Alors, moi, j'ai travaillé pendant 4 ans à la SCHL, justement, dans le département de la collection, où on avait des reprises. Et puis, j'ai vu des gens pleurer, j'ai vu des gens perdre leur propriété. Et il y avait tout un point en commun, c'est que ce qu'ils ne savent pas, ils ne savent pas. Alors, il faut partir à la base. C'est pour ça que le petit livre pour les enfants, il est fantastique, parce que tu commences à très bas âge à être éduqué sur comment faire ton budget, puis comment y refiter dans les échelons de la vie avec tes revenus et tes dépenses. Alors, félicitations, mesdames, c'est fantastique. Bon succès pour votre livre, et puis, c'est ça. Merci.
C'est bon. Merci beaucoup, Raymond, pour votre
Puis merci pour ton aide et ton encouragement.
Ouais. Did you want to
Oui.
translate? Or?
No, we need to. No, I don't think we need to. Okay.
All right. Next up, I'm sorry, I'm going to pronounce this wrong. I'm just going to invite you to unmute, and you can teach me how to say your name. You are still muted. I'll invite you one more time, and you accept the invitation.
So, okay.
There
you hear me? Hi,
Yes,
my
we
name
can.
is Guy. Comme le dirait mon ami d'enfance, Raymond Gagne, je suis zéro pin barre en ce qui concerne les finances, mais une chose qui me touche, Monique et Cathy, en tant que bénévole à Partage Vanier, lorsque j'ai su que les revenus que vous alliez faire avec la vente de votre livre iraient à Partage Vanier, j'ai dit c'est tout à votre honneur. Félicitations pour votre grande générosité, ça me touche beaucoup. Merci.
Merci. Merci. C'est gentil.
Well, thank you everyone for your amazing well wishes. I know that Monique and Kathy certainly appreciate it. And I know a lot of you have already put into chat some words of congratulations. However, if you haven't, please do so now. Put them into chat to everyone, and we will save them all and send them to Monique and Kathy so that they can read them later. And it means a lot to them. So thank you very much. We'll go ahead and do that right now.
Claudine, I'm inviting you to unmute for one last question.
Sorry, my microphone was not open. So hi, I wanted to say congratulations to Monique and Kathy. It's a precious gift to had created this book for all the children and adults too. There's a lot of uneducated children and adults too. So to offering that book to most of children that we can, it's a gift. So thank you for your work and that make this available for everyone.
Merci, Claudine.
Merci.
And Stella, as everyone is typing their messages, I will ask you to unmute.
Premièrement, je voulais vous féliciter, Monique et Cathy, pour avoir écrit cette deuxième édition. Ma question, est-ce qu'on doit avoir lu le premier livre pour vraiment tout comprendre les éléments du deuxième livre, ou les histoires sont séparées, puis on peut juste aller de l'avant à acheter le deuxième?
C'est complètement séparé, OK? Tu peux acheter le deuxième. Ça ne dérange pas. C'est juste si tu as lu le premier, tu vois la différence que maintenant le garçon, Charles, est rendu plus vieux. Puis c'est lui qui donne les conseils. Alors, c'est plus interactif. C'est plus fait en une histoire. On l'a fait plus, Cathy et moi, comme si on se parlait un et l'autre. OK?
Super, franchement, que vous donnez tous vos proceedings à un organisme comme ça. The law of giving, c'est in order to receive, you got to give first. So, vous embrassez la loi de giving à 300%. Alors, je vous souligne et je vous dis félicitations encore une fois.
Merci. Quand tu donnes, tu reçois. Okay?
Exactement.
Il n'y a jamais pauvre à donner. OK? Ça, il faut se rappeler de ça.
And certainly to give to one of the most needed food banks. They're all needed, but Vanier is...
Great cause.
Yeah.
C'est ça qui nous a rapprochés, Cathy et moi. This is what brought us together, is the heart of giving back, what we want to do, what we see people struggling with, and that's why this book is so important. We know we did a great job, so tell us we did if you want to, but you can actually see it for yourself.
Yeah.
Merveilleux. Félicitations encore.
Merci.
Merci.
All right, Bibiane, I'm inviting you to unmute. Need to accept that invitation to unmute, and then we'll be able to hear you.
Alors, une petite question et une félicitation, mais je voulais m'assurer que les livres en français, bien sûr, la douzaine de livres que je vais offrir à Noël seront sur le marché à ce moment-là.
OK.
Et puis, je veux aussi vous dire, je connais Monique, je connais toute la famille. J'ai participé au lancement de son premier livre. J'en ai donné de son premier livre. Et je peux vous dire que tout ce qui est écrit dedans, c'est vrai. Puis elle l'a vécu. Puis c'est écrit avec tellement d'humanité. C'est écrit avec un langage que tout le monde peut prendre conscience de se faire un budget. Et j'ajouterais, Monique, je connais plusieurs personnes qui ont beaucoup de cœur au ventre, mais vraiment, tu es presque ma top one, là, pour tellement tenir à tes projets puis toujours les réussir. Vraiment, je te félicite, mon ami. Vraiment. Tu te fais ici, puis quand tu t'engages, c'est pour longtemps et c'est pour le vrai. Et je te félicite, vraiment. Je t'admire.
Merci.
Bonne journée.
Merci, c'est gentil.
Next up, I have Marianne. I'm inviting you to unmute.
Thank you so much. And I wanted to extend a personal message to both Monique and Kathy. Both of you, you know, or I hope you know how much I am proud of both of you. I've known you for so long, and I and I know that this isn't your first publication, and you're going to have more to come, and you could just keep continuing to contribute positively to such an important topic, financial literacy, around investments, around saving, around earning, especially that word saving. I think it's extremely important, especially now in these times. So I really, really do want to congratulate you both. I'm so proud of you both. And I just can't wait to see what more you come up with. And the children's book, is that published now already? I just didn't know.
Yeah, it is. It is on
It is?
Amazon.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, wonderful. Again, congratulations. So, so proud of you both. And I can't wait to see what else you guys come up with again.
Can't wait to see you again, Marianne.
I'll give you a big hug.
It's been a while. Thank you so much for being there.
You're welcome. Anytime.
And all of your congratulations in chat are like a big hug of congratulations for Monique and Kathy later. And at this point in time, if you all have a glass, I think it is time to toast these amazing women and say thank you. Thank you for this wonderful book, and thank you for educating so many in making the world a better place. Congratulations, Monique and Kathy.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank you.
much.
And merci beaucoup à toutes vous autres. Merci d'être venus célébrer. Ça nous fait très chaud au cœur. Vous n'avez aucune idée. Ceux qui sont proches de moi, vous savez comment fort on a travaillé pour essayer de donner de nous-mêmes pour faire le meilleur possible pour une meilleure génération, pour avoir une meilleure vie pour tout le monde, parce que c'est pas compliqué l'argent. C'est vraiment simple quand on comprend, puis quand on comprend le principe, puis c'est ça qu'on veut. Alors, s'il y en a qui veulent se joindre à notre cœur, à notre communauté, vous êtes bienvenus, c'est ce qu'on veut, puis merci d'être là. Vous faites vraiment chaud au cœur. Merci du fond du cœur.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. It's a real treat to celebrate with you, and thank you for taking the time out of your busy days. We know in 2024 how busy people are, right? So many demands and stresses on us, and that comes back to why this book, right? Is we want to see people have that financial balance in life. We want people to experience, as we're experiencing, and all of you, I'm sure, have too, that money is not just a tool. It's not really what we have. It's what we're doing with what we have, or if we don't have, how do we get it? And why do we have it? And what are we going to do with it? So it's a real treat to have all of you with us, and we hope this journey is going to reach a lot of people to connect with their money and financial plans and what they're going to do that's going to bring a lot of meaning in their lives and other people's, right?
Yes.
Because money is meant to flow to us.
Yes.
Flow through us.
Exactly.
And that's what we really want for everyone.
And I've got a little surprise that not many people know. I want you to meet money. This is okay. And you may laugh, but ask my granddaughter if this money is magic. She'll tell you it is. Okay. So money is actually a little magic pouch, and that's what it is in the little book. It's money that teaches the children, okay, or it teaches Alex how money works. And you know the Walt Disney stuff, and we learn by playing, by making things easy, and this is what our book is all about. Even our adult book it's meant to be simple and to understand that money is not a mystery. It's just a little discipline. And believe me, by the end of your journey on this book, you'll know who took your money if you ever wondered and add that question.
All right. Nadia, and Camille, do you have a final word of congratulations before we invite everyone to Zoom out?
Well, I'll let Camille about the congratulations, but I'm looking for the the French book for children.
Yep.
And I can't.
I am about to
on
post it in chat. Give me 2 seconds. I'm copying
Yeah,
and pasting
I'm on
furiously.
Amazon. Yeah, I'm on Amazon right now.
Le rêve de Monique. Le rêve d'Alex avec Monique.
OK. Le rêve d'Alex avec Monique. OK. C'est parce que...
Offrir à mes neveux et nièces.
Si tu fais Monique Gagne, tu devrais le trouver parce qu'il devrait être attaché à mon.
I just posted it in chat in French
Okay.
for the children's version.
And also, okay, if you ever give it, you can actually put the name for Christmas. You could put the name of the child you want to give it to.
All right. Wow. So many great tools to make the world a better place, to make people's lives easier. Thank you so much, Monique and Kathy, and thank you for all of their wonderful guests. This concludes our virtual book launch party for Who Took My Money. So I invite you back out. Be sure and buy a copy of at least one book along the way. And when you love it, be sure and post an Amazon review, customer review, an honest one, telling people how much you love it. So thank you so much, everyone. Take care. And
we just want to say one last quote that we actually had for people. Okay, so our quote of the day is by Albert Einstein. Okay, it says, "We cannot solve our problem with the same thinking we used to when we created them." Just remember this and you'll have the answer who took your money.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye for now.
Thank you.